It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Frazier. Reed out there with Ewing. Then it's Anthony. And it's Houston at shooting guard.
That should have been cash.
Yeah, man, Houston can't shoot. Say it ain't so. Alright, it's not bad.
Way better than T-Max.
That's why I put T-Mac on the bench. Can't deal with that shit.
Houston, the pass to Ewing. Tipped away. Stolen by Turkoglu.
Come on, I've heard of Pat Ewing missing finger rolls, but dropping the ball like that?
We gotta put Melo in the action every time.
Pass to Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Frazier, the pass to Houston. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want.
Shaq, that's not a screen.
Now here's Hardaway. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Reed with the steal.
Why is that not even giving me a chance?
Hardaway against Frazier.
Sometimes if you're in a bad position, the game just tells you to throw it out.
Pass to Reed.
Come on.
Stolen by Scott. Lewis with the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defense has to be careful.
Okay, this is already kind of a mismatch.
Won't hesitate to fire if given space.
In real life, the Knicks have the better franchise, but in 2K, with how 26 is, the Magic probably have them beat.
Out to Anthony. There's the triple.
I don't know why I came off Melo.
York with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
I would have put Brunson, but I need somebody to try and defend Penny.
Penny does seem kind of glitchy. Can't lie.
Houston, the pass to Frazier. New York moving the ball around. So they take
Alright, so something's got to change here. Something has to change. Maybe doing this.
Anthony's got 6.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
And Shaq gets it to go.
Works that one inside nicely.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. To the middle. Here's Reed, and he
It's a mismatch.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to.
How come he requested to join and he's not even in here?
He said he forgot his controller.
First jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Outside Anthony. Just under
I just realized because you have Turkoglu, now you get an idea of what it was like for me using the Kings.
a nice shot by
59?
Reed's got his second basket of the game.
Big boy Willis Reed.
Quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Shaq.
No.
New York takes possession.
Shaq's already getting tired. At least I could just throw in Dwight.
Here's Frazier. Puts it in off the nasty crossover.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Almost whenever he wants.
Tiny Hardaway might actually be better than T-Mac in this game.
That good with the rock.
I think it's no question. He set that screen so late.
First quarter. Houston shots good. 5 points in the game.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Here's Houston. He has 5. Frazier, the pass to Houston. Outside Anthony. O'Neal with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hardaway dishes to Lewis. Got a hand on it.
World's slowest standing layup animation.
Break now for New York. Anthony, the pass to Houston. Over to Kalou. And
It's not a foul.
shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's like a James Harden foul.
Throws the game on this trip to the line.
Including the step back. Ah.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have
It's kind of greenable.
under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
They've got Turkaloo. That is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Howard. And it's Lewis in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And so it's New York with it. The Magic hitting the bucket. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots.
Classic Amare.
Yes, that goes in.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Now here's Brunson. Howard with the steal.
What the hell was that?
Here's Scott.
Oh my god. Why is that Scott's shit so slow?
Howard finishing
That's the old Scottie Pippen base.
Guy you have to box out. Dwight can't allow Howard to be free on the glass.
What?
with the steal.
I just know bump steals are way more common in the paint.
Scott takes the
Yo, the sad part is I can't even say that's unrealistic because Jalen Brunson has done shit like that in real life.
And here's
What?
Oh, and he almost had a 4-point
That's right stick. I'm not even jumping.
with a chance for 3.
Classic Jalen Brunson.
Physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And he makes all 3. And it's Orlando's ball. And here is McGrady. Lobbed up there for Howard. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Guerin. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, I think they made Richie Guerin a slasher.
Whoa, what a play! And that one is hammered home.
Doing it with style. McGrady punished.
That's fine. That's fine. He attempted to contest the shot. It's fine if he gets put on a poster.
Out to Stoudemire. It's stolen
Come
by
on.
McGrady.
Yep, there it
And what do
goes.
you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production. Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Guerin passes to Brunson. Here's Guerin. It's tipped. Here's McGrady. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Good, we need that. We need that.
Guerin passes to King. And nothing.
I don't know how Dwight Howard just got knocked over like that.
Leading by 6. Here's McGrady. Got a piece of it.
And it's gonna be your ball. If that went out of bounds, it would have been your ball. I guarantee it.
Brunson, he'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Guerin. DeBusschere down low. McGrady covering. DeBusschere can't get the basket.
That was too early.
And it's the Magic's ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And he takes that one out.
I cannot keep up with McGrady. It is not possible.
In his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. So it's Orlando now. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, let's go home. That
It's only silver posterizer, but it feels like Hall of Fame.
I remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The pass to DeBusschere. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Stoudemire. That's off. Good D by Howard.
The layups having a meter is one thing. What?
So
Every once in a while, they don't call it out of bounds on that.
Okay. What I was gonna say,
here's McGrady going inside.
and love the pass from Hill right
that's how you know McGrady is a top tier player in a game if he could shoot.
Yeah, if he could shoot like Curry on top of doing this, that would be broken. But his jump shot sucks. So,
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
He'd be way better than Curry if he could shoot.
Lets it go from
ah, come on. Grant Hill could shoot.
pulling it down. Knicks trail by 12. Frazier the pass to Houston.
I jumped way earlier.
Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's
I wanted you to come to me instead of doing that.
It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Oh, Jonathan Kuminga finally signed his contract after all this shit. With a team option for next year. 2 years, $48.5 million. Well, at least that's finally over with.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Reed. He's out there with Ewing. Anthony is out there with Frazier. And it's Houston at the 2. Out to Anthony.
Oh.
Does it go with the 3. Drops in the tray. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Reed with the
That's not a roll. Go to the fucking rim. I hate when they do that.
Nelson. Frazier the pass to Houston.
And that's been in the game forever. You have a wide open rim, so you run to the fucking mid-range.
Just 4 to shoot. Houston can't get it to go. Magic leading by 9. Out to Nelson. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
The point guard, Nelson, an effective three-point shooter because he understands when to take that shot.
Pass to Frazier. Shoots.
I can live with the 2.
Buries the jumper.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's McGrady. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing
God damn it.
scorer from any spot on the floor. Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
He has quickly piled up.
He's gonna make him a good foul regardless.
Threes together.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. McGrady.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
To the paint. Here's Anthony. Oh,
Man, it could have been a foul.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him. That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the
I hate my team muscle memory. It caused me to put my hands up for a second on Shaq.
Yeah.
Frazier the pass to Houston.
It's usually a good practice to always assume everyone can shoot if you can't remember.
For him. Turkoglu's checked in for Tracy McGrady. A little over 2.5 minutes
Ah.
in this final half of
That was actually my fault.
See that very often. Plenty of space, but he just let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hardaway for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Anybody but Melo. Anybody but Melo, please.
6 to shoot.
That was my fault.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of
I
their
could have made you pay for that. That's the sad part.
Hardaway with it. Patrick Ewing covering. Over Houston. Left side, Scott from downtown.
I was holding LT. Where's my no dip shot?
Knicks trail by
This shit was
15.
slow as hell. That's a good foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the Knicks miss
Ah.
again.
And close to making the defense.
No, 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 no.
And the
I can't believe I did that.
backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
I wanted to protect the ball, and I forgot I had the icons up.
And so here is New York. Brunson the pass to King. Now here's Brunson.
You think this team would be better if they had Towns, Anunoby, and Bridges? And I just mean better in 2K.
Brunson
Yeah,
down the 3 ball.
especially with how 2K puts more focus in making the modern players play better. It's weird playing as some of the classics, especially the vintage guys that aren't on the actual classic teams.
Hardaway. Here's the 3. That's in. Coming up.
Penny feels pretty good, I can't lie.
Hardaway has got 6 here in this quarter.
I'd go one step further than saying his jumper is just usable. It's actually pretty good.
So ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Brunson. Floats one up, and Hardaway.
I used a floater that time. I never do that.
Hardaway's got 21 in the game.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Magic leading by 14 for the 3. And
They either give the classic players the most butter release or the most awkward shit. There's almost no in between.
When it's good, it's good.
The uptick in confidence, everything he puts up.
But when it's bad, you know it is.
Chuck Hayes, Tracy McGrady.
now here's Brunson. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Orlando Magic.
I don't think the Magic are better than the Cavs, but they are pretty good. But the Bulls are better than all of these teams. That's how I would rank them, at least. I think maybe the only team that's better than the Bulls in 2K might be the Warriors.
He made here looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on
The all-time Warriors, because Chris Mullin, you can put him into. He has a crazy good release. And then
I think
one of Mitch Richmond or Hardaway has a really good release. I can't remember which one was, though.
they also juiced Paul Arizin, I believe.
And then you got Wilt, of course. That team would be able to do pretty well, I think.
I think they even made Rick Barry a great shooter.
Yeah, they
Although
did.
they gave him a weird jump shot from what I remember.
That's a good release. The Lakers and Celtics are always like the best in real life, but I don't know if they would be the best in 2K. They would be good.
Come on, that's a shot Bernard King should have made.
Not too fast.
Oh, thank you. Of course.
Hall of
More
Fame
accurate
rise up.
Amari.
Is that why Amari couldn't play the 5?
Yeah. Also, Amari's defense, interior defense, was trash.
Well, he didn't play the 5 until Mike D'Antoni asked him.
Oh, hell yeah, I got destroyed this game.
You can't win them all.
Yeah, that's true. I did win the one.
I didn't think that was going to be much contest. Oh, that was green? Wow.
King's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Launches it. It's off target. Now the Knicks
The temp, like how big the tempo window kind of feels like it's random depending on the animation, which is like awkward.
Shaq looks a little weird on the Magic.
Yeah.
Here's Gavin. McGrady covering. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Five to shoot. It misses.
The fact that you get sometimes the slowest layup animations, then the fastest layup animations, makes it feel like it's next to impossible to time them sometimes.
And there's Grant Hill on the assist by McGrady. McGrady's got 4 assists now tonight. Runs in the pass to Guerin.
I guess it just wants you to react on the fly to the layup animations instead of it being consistent.
I guess.
Which
That
is
was a small green.
It's kind of what I have to do on the dunk meter a lot of the time.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
I should have just shot that.
Jalen Brunson calling for a random charge. That's actually something he would... Going for a random charge attempt, that's something he would do.
I joined that attention to detail Discord to get the notification when the roster drops. I think they're working on it right now.
Did you get to read some of the stuff that they changed with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't get to know too much with 26 in general. I'm just familiar with the work in like 23 and 22.
I want to try one.
Black Steph Curry. Remember that shit?
I do remember.
And then when 2K made it a thing.
Yeah, that's like those cards. I hate when people who never shoot can shoot in my team. It always bothers me. I don't care if it's supposed to be a fantasy game mode. We gotta at least be somewhat based in reality. Like a Manute Bol card I can get because he had that one game at least. But Shaq is not like that.
But like in my opinion, with Manute Bol, I wouldn't even give him that high of a 3, especially with tempo in this game. With him being 7'7", you could probably give him maybe like, I don't know, what's the highest 3-point rating you give him? But I definitely limit him to maybe a Ruby at the most in terms of his overall.
Yeah.
The shot's good from DeBuscher.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how
I'm thinking somewhere in like the 70s, maybe like 75.
Yep, rush
At the
tempo.
highest.
Brunson with it. Pass to Guerin.
Maybe I should just only try to use button when I shoot with T-Mac.
Clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good.
Button's not as good as tempo, but
And that's
if the tempo is that broken, you might as well use the fucking button.
Yeah.
so it's Orlando now. Here's McGrady.
That's slow too, that's the annoying part about it.
GG's.
GG.
Taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers.
I mean, that's why if you remember, even in 2K16, my team had some of the silly cards. Like they had Diamond Luis Scola, if you remember.
I've heard of him. I've heard of that card. It's like, I don't remember too much about it though.
Yeah, so basically, long story short, people had so much of an outcry, you could only get it
is the
Like you could only get it through
on 2K
roulette or
Sports.
whatever it was back
And
then.
now
You couldn't
our
actually
player
use
of the
him
game,
in.
Tracy McGrady.
You couldn't use him in. You couldn't even use him in domination or online. You could only use him in roulette.
Mm-hmm.
But now it just really feels like the norm where you get like the really overpowered fantasy shit.
You actually made more threes than me.